What's up, everybody? We are live. We got Louisiana and Texas State ready to kick off here in just a few moments. A big matchup here in the Sun Belt. This one very well could decide the Sun Belt West. Texas State 2-1 in the conference. Louisiana 3-0 in the conference. Let's look at how these teams got here. Louisiana started off by beating Grambling 40-10, beat Kennesaw State on the road 34-10. Lost a close one. Their only loss as they come into this game 6-1, overall 3-0 in the Sun Belt. Came to Tulane at home 41-33, then won at Wake Forest 41-38, at Southern Miss 23-13 against App State, and on the road against Coastal Carolina, both of those games by a score 34-24. On the flip side, you look here for Texas State. They come in 4-3 on the season, 2-1 in conference play. As they come in with a win against Lamar 34-27, beat UTSA 49-10, barely lost a close one to Arizona State 31-28, lost to Sam Houston by 40-39 at home, so two close losses there. Then came back and beat Troy on the road 38-17, beat Arkansas State 41-9, and lost to Old Dominion 24-14. Old Dominion currently the leader in the Sun Belt East on that side. So they're sitting at 3-1. But yeah, like I said, this one very well could determine the West as Louisiana 3-0. Texas State is 2-1. So we got a big conference matchup going on. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys here in just a second for kickoff. All right, so we are back, and the kickoff is on the way and going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas State will receive the ball first. As just a second, let me pull a few notes up real quick, and I'll let you know who I have winning this game. I believe the total on this game was like 61.5. It was pretty high. As both these teams come in with two good quarterbacks. Jordan McLeod for Texas State leading the way, 68.5% completion percentage, about 1,900 yards, 20 touchdowns to just 7 interceptions for him. Now, I took Louisiana plus the 4 to win this game. I think that Louisiana gets the win. I think at the very least they lose by a field goal. I think it'll be a very close game. And on the first down, we're going to see a screen pass out of Texas State, and that'll be good for about 5, maybe 6 yards. Scotty B, Texas State just has lost some focus since Arizona State game. I agree. Yeah, this team was, as another screen pass, basically the same play for 4 yards. So a 3rd and 1 here for Texas State. They're moving quick. But, yeah, basically the same. They were coming into the season, Texas State was the potential playoff team for the group of 5, and then they lost that Arizona State game, and it's just kind of been downhill a little bit for them there. But sitting at 4-3, this will be a good game to rebound and kind of catapult their season into still being a success if they can get a win in this one and potentially go out and win the Sun Belt. As on 3rd down and 1, the handoff is going to be good for about a 2-yard run. So a fresh set of Texas State and a first down on their first drive of the game. And they're moving quick. Play action. McLeod he's looking for a deep shot, and he's got a man. Did he stay in bounds, though? If he did, it's going to be down to the Louisiana 32-yard line. I believe he was in bounds, so what a play there. And this Texas State offense is working quick here. Again, play action. McLeod looking quick out route. As terrible camera work, I can't even see where the guy is on the screen, as he is going to be about 2 yards short of a first down. Yeah, this camera angle, I don't know if it's the angle or just the dude zoomed in way too much, but if you're watching the game on TV along with us, when they throw it down to the bottom of the screen, you can't even see the receiver. And 2nd down and 2, a nice handoff up the middle for about 6, maybe 7. So another 1st and 10 down into the red zone now for Texas State. At the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. McLeod going to fake the pitch. He's going to keep it himself and have it down inside the 10. As there's an injured, I actually don't believe that was McLeod that ran with that. As looks like Mahdi, I think they were in Wildcat there. As a Louisiana player is down on the field. I believe it's going to be Martin, the corner who made the tackle. Yeah, Ismail Mahdi. The last 2 games for him, 139 yards against Old Dominion, 164 against Arkansas State. He's been lighting it up, and he's already got a couple here in this one. So a 1st and goal now for the Bobcats of Texas State at the 7. And on 1st and goal, Mahdi's going to be hit in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard. Antoine Bayless, good tackle there from him. It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal for Texas State now. Back at the 8-yard line here. As McLeod looking to run a little RPO work, had a man at the 2 who was sort of open, had to throw it a little bit behind him, threw it a little too much behind him. Incomplete, going to be a 3rd and goal. Louisiana has not allowed points on the first drive in the last 5 games. Texas State looking like they're probably going to get some points put up here on this one. But a 3rd and goal, empty backfield. McLeod looking to pass. Hit at about the 3. It's complete, but they're going to be about 3 yards short. Lewis made a heck of a hit on that one. And I believe Texas State's going to run the field goal unit out. So good first drive from Texas State to get down into the red zone. But once they got there, a great job from that Louisiana defense to stand tall and stand strong and not let them get much more once they got down in the red zone, as it'll be a 21-yard field goal attempt here. And it is up and it is good. So Texas State, first team to score on Louisiana on their first drive in the last 6 games. Up 3-0 here early. Took about 3 minutes and 44 seconds off the clock on that drive. But we're going to take a quick break as they go to commercial, and we'll be right back with you guys as Louisiana looking to go tie the game up or take the lead on their first drive. All right, so we're back as Ben Woolridge, the quarterback for Louisiana, about 70% completion percentage this year, about 1,800 yards, 15 touchdowns to 4 picks, 78.3 QBR. That's second in the Sun Belt for him, as Louisiana will start at their own 25 after the kickoff went for a touchback. So they'll start here looking to go down the field and put some points up as well on their first drive. Play action to start. Woolbridge looking, has a man over the middle. It's caught, and they're going to be up to the 46-yard line on their first play. A pass complete for 21 yards and a fresh set of downs. Bernard on the catch there for the Raging Cajuns. And again, they're moving fast as well. Both of these teams like to go up tempo. I expect a lot of offense in this game, as the first down handoff will lose about a half yard back to near the 45. Bill Davis on the carry. So a second down now for Louisiana, 2nd and 11. They're going to huddle up this time. So 2nd down and 11. Again, the give to Davis. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to have about a 2-yard gain. So not much working early on here for Louisiana in the run game, and they're faced with a 3rd down and 9. Texas State leads the league in sacks. Looking to get one here on 3rd down and long, and they look like they're ready to bring some pressure. They only bring 4, drop 1. There's the pass from Woolridge, as it's going to be incomplete. His receiver was getting shoved out of bounds there. Might have been a flag, but one will not be thrown. So Texas State, after giving up a big gain on 1st down, on the first play of the drive, forces the punt. So the punt is away, and it's going to be caught at the 8 and fielded, being returned, and he will be shoved out of bounds at the 17-yard line. There might be a flag on the punt. I don't know. It's a little weird. Louisiana had a man running in late on the punt. I don't really know what was going on the punt, but a good return of 12 yards to the 18-yard line is where Texas State will take over when we get back. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys here. We got a little Tuesday night Sunbelt action. Looking forward to more of you joining us. So we're still early on in the first quarter. Texas State up 3-0. So we are back as Texas State looks to start their second drive, looking to add to their to the lead they already have, as their head coach G.J. Kinney, they just showed on the screen, lost his grandmother 2 days ago. So I know this is I'm sure he probably has a lot on his mind for this game for sure. But Texas State looking to get this drive on the way, looking to get rolling with it. Both these offenses looking like they want to go fast a little bit here, as there was a penalty that was enforced on that punt, a legal substitution for Louisiana, adds 5 yards. So Texas State is going to start at their own 23 instead of their own 17. So first down now from the 23. McLeod in the gun, going to fake the give, looking to throw. Almost sacked. He's going to step up and run with it, and he'll have about a 9-yard gain, close to a first down on that one. The quick pass on 2nd and 1, they needed a yard, and they're not even going to – okay, they will mark him back at the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that, so a 3rd down and 1 now. As Louisiana will sub a guy in after Texas State, so 3rd down and 1, a long one, almost 2, as they got about eight guys in the box. The give and a tough, hard run is going to have a first down by about a yard for Texas State. A nice run there from Deion Hankins for a gain of 3 on his first carry of the night, as they will sub him out and bring Mahdi back in. Louisiana also going to sub. I would imagine Louisiana's probably going to try and sub every time Texas State does, as fast as they're moving, just to try and slow them down a little bit. As Mahdi on the first down run breaks a tackle, makes a man miss, and fights ahead for a first down. Both of these run defenses have been very skeptical so far this year. But so far, Texas State run defense looked pretty good on their first drive. Louisiana struggling here, but a nice hard hit there after a 1-yard pickup. Whitfield came flying in and made that hit. As Louisiana will bring in a whole new defensive line. Got a 3-man front. And they get Louisiana to jump off sides. They're throwing it deep, and that's going to be out of bounds. But there'll be a 5-yard penalty as they got one of the edge guys to jump. Lewis jumped on that one. So 2nd down and 4 now for Texas State, as they're just past midfield at the Louisiana 49. I think Louisiana might have jumped again on that one, but a tough run down inside the 40 to the 39, a gain of 10. Again, quick to the line. Texas State looking to throw. A comeback route. The DB slipped. It'll be about a 6, maybe 7-yard pickup, bring out a second down and short. Yeah, Texas State just moving so quickly here to start. But that's what they like to do. They like to run that offense fast. So a second down and 4. They need the 29 for a first down. The give on the handoff, they'll get it down to the 30 and be about a yard short of a first down. It's Burgess on the carry. As another Louisiana guy is down. They're definitely not doing this to try and stop the tempo from Texas State, because the guy down on the field is Casey Osai, the leading tackler, one of the best linebackers in the Sun Belt, one of the best linebackers in the country, certainly the best on this Louisiana defense. As we're going to take a quick break while they attend to him. We'll be right back with you guys here in just a moment. So back for the 3rd and 1. They're going to run some Wildcats straight up the middle, and they're going to have a first down. So 1st and 10 for Texas State. Have it at the Louisiana 27. To give Damati, and he's got a big gain down inside the 20 to about the 19. Excuse me, down inside the 15 to about the mark him at the 13. So 1st and 10 for Texas State from the 13-yard line. They got down here on their last drive. Louisiana was able to hold them to a field goal. McLeod, a quick screen pass, gets it out, and that one's going nowhere. Hit at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 from the 13 now. McLeod looking to throw, getting pressured. He's rolling to his left. He can also run with it, and that's what he's going to do, and he's going to have it down to about the 8-yard line. So it'll be about a 3rd down and 5 here. Texas State 3 of 4 on 3rd downs so far here today. Faced with a 3rd and 5 in the red zone now. McLeod, and he's going to loft one in the air. That was dangerous and going to be incomplete. So McLeod was getting hit as he threw. He just kind of threw that one way up in the air. And Texas State will bring out the field goal unit here. A 25-yarder is right down the middle. He said a 25-yarder and a 21-yarder so far today, as Texas State is up 6-0. But how about the running back for Texas State, Ismail Mahdi? 7 carries, 45 yards for him. Had a few explosive runs, 10-plus yards on that last drive. And he's been looking solid. As 2:50 to go here in the first quarter, Louisiana has barely held the football. Texas State gone on a few long drives. 11 plays, 3:44 on their first drive. Then 14 plays, 6.5 minutes on their second drive. They've held the ball for 10 minutes and 11 seconds of this first quarter. Just a minute 59 for Louisiana. Texas State started with 35 total yards of offense and 9 first downs, but only two chip shot field goals to show for it so far. Got to start punching the ball in the end zone, because this Louisiana offense can be just as explosive if they can get going. As the kickoff is up, and it is a good one, and it is going to be out the back of the end zone. Actually, might have went through the field goal post. So we got Florida, Georgia this weekend. Also, I'll remind you, Saturday at noon, we will be streaming probably Ohio State, Penn State. As the give to Davis is going to be a pickup of about 4, to Washington. It's going to be a pickup of 3. Bring up a 2nd down and 7 for Louisiana here. 2.5 and counting to go in the first quarter. The ball at the 28-yard line for Louisiana now. They're going to go with the jet pass, and there is a flag. It's going to be a false start on Louisiana. Back them up. It'll make this a 2nd down and 12. And that hurts because there was a hole on that right side. That play was going to go for a while. At the very least, Broussard was going to pick up the 1st down on that one. Trying to get the run game going. They're only going to pick up about 2 yards. Maybe 3. So it'll be a 3rd down and 9. Again, another long 3rd down for Louisiana. An incomplete pass on the last one. Wooldridge takes the snap, drops the throw, pressured a little bit, steps up in the pocket, delivers a nice pass for a 1st down up to the 36, maybe the 37. Broussard made the catch on that one. So a 1st and 10 for Louisiana. They got to go find a way just to stay on the field here. Pick up a few 1st downs. Give that defense some rest. As the screen pass out to the left is going to be deflected, almost intercepted and incomplete. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 now. Just didn't get a good block there from the receiver. So a 2nd down and 10 for Louisiana. Takes the snap, 5 wide, looking. Nobody open. Rolling to his right. Going to throw. Is that one going to be incomplete? It is. Wasn't able to get a foot down at midfield, so a 3rd down and 10 now. So a 3rd and 10 now, 1 running back to the left, 4 wide receivers. Now the tight end moves by the right tackle. You're going to give it on a handoff, and there's a hole. There he goes, and he might go all the way inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Louisiana. A huge run from Washington, 64 yards to the house. And Louisiana's tied the game up, looking to hit the extra point to go up by 1 here. What a run and what a play call on 3rd and 10 to go with a bit of a running back counter. So the extra point is up, and it is good. Louisiana up 7-6. What up, man? Appreciate you joining in. So Louisiana ties us up here. We got 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. McLeod and this Texas State offense have looked good, but the big play for Louisiana and the big plays for that defense down inside the 10-yard line to bow up and hold them to Texas State to 2 field goals has been huge for them, and they have the lead at 7-6 right now. As you look at the stat leaders here as we end near the end of the first quarter, Wooldridge for Louisiana, 2 of 5 for just 31 yards. 21 of those came on the big pass to Bernard. Washington, the leading rusher, 3 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. On the flip side for Texas State, a little bit more offense, 8 of 10 for McLeod for 58 yards. Mahdi, 7 carries, 45 yards, and Wilson, 3 catches for 40 yards. As Louisiana lining up to kick this one away now. As the kickoff is away and going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Both of these 2 kickers on the kickoffs, they both have legs. As we're probably going to see 1 play here from Texas State before the end of the first quarter. Might get 2 if it's an incomplete pass on first down. As this is, as we mentioned in the pregame, this is a big game for the Sun Belt. These teams, Louisiana currently on top of the West at 3-0. Texas State still in the running at 2-1. If they get a win and are able to win out, they would have the tiebreaker over Louisiana with the head-to-head. So a big game here. As they're looking to pass on first down, they're going to have it complete and stayed up somehow and going to be close to a first down. Got slung back and able to stay on his feet and pick up the first down. But that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys for the start of the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. All right, so we are back. So 1st and 10 from the 35 for Texas State, their own 35, running some play action. Throw over the middle is going to be incomplete. Good coverage there from Martin. Bring up a 2nd and 10. Pressure coming, almost got to McLeod. He's going to throw it deep and going to be overthrown. Is Martin in coverage again. McLeod almost was sacked on that one. So a 3rd and 10 coming up for the Bobcats. Can the Raging Cajuns get off the field? So far, Texas State on 3rd down, 3 of 5. The only stops they have been down inside the 10. McLeod getting pressured. He got hit but breaks the tackle, and he's going to have the 1st down. He was hit 2 or 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage and fights, just kind of stepped to the side, slipped out of the tackle, and has a 1st down. So 1st and 10, McLeod looking to throw, going to throw it out wide and be caught for about a 5-yard gain. As Martin and Wilson, they've been getting at it a little bit here so far in this one. So 2nd and 5, the give to Mahdi, and he's going to be hit hard for a loss of about a half yard right at midfield. So it'll bring up another 3rd down here for this Texas State offense, who's 4 of 6 on the day. It'll be a 3rd down and 6 for them. McLeod in the shotgun, one running back to his left. I believe that's Mahdi. Kind of hard to see the numbers on these Texas State uniforms. Designed QB run, and he's going to get about half of what he needed. Bring up a 4th down and 3. If you're Texas State, do you maybe go for it here? You're kind of in no man's land a little bit at the 47, but I would imagine they punt it away here and try and play the field position game with Louisiana. And that's what they appear to be doing as the punt team is out. He will punt it away, and the fair catch will be made at the 13. So Louisiana will take over there. You look at this offense for Louisiana tonight, the first 9 plays, just 38 yards. That last play, though, 64-yard rushing touchdown. Outside of the big one, though, not a whole lot of offense for them so far. Just 102 yards in that first quarter, which isn't bad, but when you consider 64 came on one play, not the best. Just 3 first down. Texas State, 163 yards and 11 first downs. But if you're Louisiana, at the very least, want to get some first downs on this drive to kind of flip field position a little bit if you do end up having to punt it back. The little screen pass is out, a nice little hurdle, and they're going to have it up to the 20, so a 7-yard gain. Nice job to slip the tackle from Bernard on that one. Bring up a 2nd down and 3 for Louisiana. In Louisiana, they don't have that big win. And I'm pulling up the rest of their schedule. I don't think they have anybody on the schedule. No, not really. Arkansas State, South Alabama, Troy, and UL Monroe after this one tonight. They potentially could get a bid for the college football playoff as they get it to the tight end who's going to have it up past the 30 to the 32-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They maybe could make a push for the college football playoff. Now, it's going to be tough with Boise State sitting up there, Army up there. But Louisiana's a team who could potentially pull it off. I mean, Washington State as well. They could also potentially have a bid, but not out of question for Louisiana. Going to need a lot to go right for them, but they could be in position if they win out and win the Sun Belt. The give on 1st and 10 is going to be about a 4-yard pickup. Louisiana is currently sitting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th in others receiving votes, which would put them ranked at 33rd. The group of 5 schools ahead of them would be UNLV, who has one more vote than them, Navy, Tulane, Memphis, and then teams who are ranked: Washington State at 22nd, Army at 21st, and Boise State at 15. The throw from Woolbridge has a man wide open over the middle, and he's going to keep fighting and get it down to midfield to the 50-yard line. So that'll set up another 1st down and 10 here for this Louisiana offense. So 1st and 10 from midfield here for Louisiana. The give on the handoff, a nice cut, but only 2 yards on the pickup. Bring up a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's been tough sledding for Louisiana in the run game outside of that 64-yard run. It's been difficult. Been difficult for them. Only 14 yards on the ground outside of that one on 6 carries. As the Texas State player appears to be down with a leg injury. Let me actually look up the weather for this game. While we're going to take a quick break, but I'm going to look up the weather and see. It's actually right here. Current weather for this game, it is 80 degrees. Let's see what the humidity is. As 62%, so not terrible, but yeah, not terrible. I wonder if we're getting some cramp because both Martin, both Martin and what's the linebacker's name for Louisiana? Osai, KC Osai, both went down with injuries, but they're both back in. So I wonder if they had caught some cramps in this one, and then you see a guy now down on the field for Texas State, as maybe the guys are cramping out there on the field a little bit. Not sure, but we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Louisiana will have it 2nd and 7 from the Texas State 47 when we get back. So Eaton was the injured man on the play for Texas State. We are back as it is 2nd down and 7 for Louisiana. Little play action, roll out to the right, thrown over the middle. Who caught it? They're going to say Louisiana has it. They both guys kind of caught that ball at the same time. 50-50 ball. And no, yeah, the Louisiana receiver had the football, came down with it. The Texas State's guy kind of had his arms between the Louisiana receiver's arms. I don't know, very weird. They both fell to the ground with it, but Louisiana guy had his hands on it first and maintained control. A shot play from Woolbridge, and that one's going to be incomplete. So a 2nd down and 10 for Louisiana as they've got it at the 37-yard line of Texas State. Louisiana going to run it on 2nd and 10 and going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that one. So another 3rd down. Both these teams have been pretty solid on 3rd down. Texas State, 4 of 7. They've been stopped twice inside the 10-yard line. That's led to 2 field goals. Louisiana, 2 for 3 so far on the day on 3rd downs. And they got another one here, a 3rd down and 9. From the 36-yard line of Texas State would be like a 53, 54-yard field goal from here. They're going to hand it off, and they'll pick up about 4 yards. So at 4th and 6, I would imagine Texas State probably going to go, Louisiana probably going to go for this one. They have the ball at the Texas State 33. It'd be a 50-yard field goal from here. You got it 4th and 5. I would go for it, kind of in no man's land. You're not going to punt from the 33 and probably not going to try a 50-yard field goal either. So he takes a snap, looks to throw. Oh, in and out of his receiver's hands. Would have been caught for a 1st down to the 25. But he couldn't hang on to it, so Louisiana will turn the football over there. And Texas State is going to take over at their own 33-yard line with 7:35 here to go in the 2nd quarter. As we're going to take a quick break, and they'll have it there when we get back. All right, so Texas State takes over at about their own 32.5-yard line. First down and 10, 7:35 to go here in the second quarter. Louisiana up 7-6. As the give. Nice few cuts. Is he still up? Going to get it to the 40, so about an 8-yard run. What a run on that one. Looked like about a 2-yard gain, and all of a sudden he busts out of there. So 2nd and 2, again on the ground. And that's going to be a face mask. The flag landed on the back of one of the Texas State offensive linemen. He just is letting it chill there on his shoulder. Burgess, how about he comes in and runs 2 hard runs? So they enforce the face mask penalty. And Texas State will have it on the 39-yard line of Louisiana. 103 rush yards for Texas State so far in this game. They've just been pounding it away. They're going to run some play action here. Louisiana has also just not been able to get any pass rush. As tried to hit the running back out of the backfield. Again, Burgess. They just weren't able to get it to him. He just dropped it. Bad pass, and he couldn't pull it in. So 2nd down and 10. The give to Burgess, he's going to have it for about a yard. So a 3rd down and 9. This would be huge for Louisiana if they can get a stop here. We're down under 6.5 to play in the second quarter. Louisiana showed blitz, now backs off. Texas State looks to the sideline. Louisiana looks to the sideline. Play clock down to 5. Here comes the pressure. McLeod pressured and sacked back to the 45-yard line. Carmichael Glass gets there for the sack, and that'll push Texas State back to the 46-yard line, and they're going to have to punt it away. That's a great play call there from Louisiana to bring the pressure. Texas State on the punt on 4th and 17. And the punt's away and going to be into the end zone for a touchback. He never really had time to set up to try and kick out. He just had to get it out of there as he was about to get maybe potentially get that one blocked. So we're going to take a quick break as Louisiana will take over at their own 20-yard line with 5:25 here to go in the second quarter. When we get back, we'll be right back with you guys. So we're back. Louisiana on their first play, going to run some play action. Pressured, but gets the pass off on the bootleg to the right, and they're going to have a first down as the catch is made from Terrence Carter for a gain of 12 up to the Louisiana 32. So Louisiana been struggling to get us, some sustained drives together. And Texas State had the offense rolling on the first two drives, stalled out inside the 10, and just haven't done anything since. As another Texas State player was shaken up on that play, shaking that right arm as he walks out, Traylon Payne. As we will resume play, Louisiana 1st and 10 at the 32. They're on 32 with 5 minutes and counting, the clock rolling here to go in the second quarter. Wooldridge takes the snap, looking to pass. Dumps it underneath to Carter again, who's going to have a first down, and again of a gain of about 13, 14 yards to about the 46-yard line. The handoff on 1st and 10 is going to get about 2 yards. Louisiana still just struggling to get a run game going outside of that big one. Just 2.2 yards a carry outside that big run, 20 yards on 9 carries, taking away the 64-yard run that went for a touchdown. Outside of that one, not much of a run game at all for them. Texas State, on the other hand, getting it done on the ground so far. As play action pass, Wooldridge looking over the middle and again dropped. Johnson dropped that one again. Johnson's also the one who dropped the 4th and 5 on the last drive, and he goes to the sideline. Both of them just right in his hands, couldn't hang on to him. So both of these teams 50% on third downs for the night. Texas State 4 of 8, Louisiana 2 for 4. They're faced with a 3rd and 8 here from their own 48-yard line. What's up, number one football show? Yeah, Drew Aller going to be a game time decision. Oh, good. So they overturned that target, and he'll be eligible for the full game. As there's a man wide open down the field inside the 25 to the 24 for Louisiana. A big pickup there on that one on the 3rd and 8 of 28-yard gain. As a D lineman for Texas State is down, he may have a cramp as well. And that's what I've been wondering: are guys cramping, or are they just going down to try and stop tempo for the other for the other team? Because we've seen 2 or 3 guys on both sides of the ball go down so far with what looks like cramps. So 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line for Louisiana of Texas State's 24-yard line. Knocking on the door of the red zone would be their first trip of the game. As it looks like we're going to get a false start on Louisiana, that's going to back them up to the 29. Looked like the right guard flinched on that one. So 1st and 15 for them now. From the 29-yard line. Quick pass, gets it out. They're going to be close to the original line of scrimmage. I think about a yard short of it, so a 4-yard pickup. Under 3 to go here. On the 2.5. Lathan Ransom will be back for Ohio State. That's another big get back for that game. All good, man. All good. I'm sure we'll get together for a noon game Saturday. At 2nd down and 11. From the 25. Snaps off. This will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And Woolbridge is going to take off with it. And a good box out from the receiver. He's going to be close to a first down, maybe a half-yard short. It depends where they mark him at. I think they're going to give him the first downs. So Texas State, 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. When we get back, 1:57 to go, we've hit the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break and be right back with you guys. So we're back from the 2-minute warning. Louisiana looking to punch it in, going to sling it out on a wide receiver screen. That's to Carter, and he's going to spin his way down to about the 8, about a 6-yard pickup on first down. And Texas State will burn their first time out. Trying to conserve clock here, I'm sure, to try and get the football back before the end of the half, as Louisiana will get the ball to start the second half. So definitely don't want to give a touchdown up here, get nothing, and let them come back out and get another touchdown. Find yourself down 21-6 real quick. You look at the Sun Belt, best chance to win the conference. Louisiana at the top with 19%. Then South Alabama and Texas State below them at 14%. All three of those teams in the West Division. So this is a huge game in that division, and a huge game in determining who potentially wins. As on 2nd and 4, they try to run it, and he's going nowhere. But back to the line of scrimmage, so a 3rd down and 4. Can Texas State's defense make a stand here in the red zone? As their offense has got there twice but had to settle for 2 field goals. Cavs 4-0 for first time since 2016. Yep, that was the year they won the finals. I think the Hawks are doing good this year. I haven't kept up with them much. I kind of live in no man's land when it comes to professional teams in upstate South Carolina. You either go for Charlotte or Atlanta. And I'm not huge on the NBA, so I'll keep up. The Hawks are my team, but I also keep up with the Hornets just because I get to watch both of them a decent amount. Covering up. Yeah, I was going to ask, did you want to cover that one Saturday at noon? There's a 3rd and 3 here for Louisiana. From the 7-yard line of Texas State. They need the 4 to keep this drive alive. Bring a man in motion. Perry in the backfield. It's going to be a designed quarterback run, and Woodbridge is going to have the first down to the 2. Not very much of a running quarterback, but he's had 2 big runs on this drive. He had a big run to get a first down earlier, and then had the big run to get a first down on that one as well. As Louisiana will let the play clock tick all the way down and call their first timeout with 1:23 to go in the second quarter. Wooldridge on the day, he's having a solid game, 11 of 17, 138 yards for him through the air. And then you look on the ground, he's also ran it for 2 carries for 17 yards. On the flip side, McLeod having a solid day for Texas State, just 10 of 15 for just 73 yards, but has ran it 5 times for 19. Look at the leading receivers in the game. Cole Wilson, 4 catches for 45 yards for Texas State. Terrence Carter for Louisiana, 4 catches for 46 yards. That'll be the biggest home game they have. in terms of ranking against Indiana. That game might end up being the one that determines who goes to face Oregon in the Big Ten championship. As they announced a blackout for that one, that'll be a crazy environment, I'm sure. And I'm sure Fox will ruin it by putting it at 12 o'clock. So 1st and goal for Louisiana at the 1 yard line of about the 1.5 yard line of Texas State. Yeah, let's do that. I like that idea. Let's go at 11. Let's go, or maybe like 10:45 to 11:45. Give us 15 minutes in between that and Ohio State, Penn State, and go through a prediction and just a preview of the day for Saturday. I like it. Let's do that. Kind of like a little college game day type thing. Yeah, been unable to hit the podcast here recently, but yeah, I like that idea. Let's do it. This is a long time out. I don't know what's going on. The referee talking with the Louisiana head coach. There's a delay for something. I'm not sure what. Texas State looks ready to go back out on the field. Louisiana looks ready to go back out on the field. But I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on, but the referees are talking with the Louisiana head coach right now. The Texas State head coach looks confused. Let's see. The referee's about to make an announcement here. Maybe. Now he's running to the Texas State head coach to talk with him. I have no idea what's going on right now. Yeah, I'll be calling the second half as well. I'm going to go on mute for just a second so I can turn the volume up and hear what's going on. I don't want YouTube to copyright it. Okay, so they took 11 seconds off the clock. They said the play clock started at 40 after the first down, which it was supposed to, went down to 36, and then went from 36 to 25. It was supposed to run from 40 the whole time. I figured it probably was a clock issue. So there will be 1:12 to go in the second quarter. Finally got the teams back out there. And Louisiana with the ball at the 1.5 yard line, 1st and goal. Wilbridge under center, both teams in goal line formation. And he's going to look to throw it. He's got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. What a play call. Caden Jensen with the touchdown for Louisiana. What a play call that was. Run the play action, get them in goal line, and pop your tight end out along with your wide receiver. The tight end just never got picked up. And a perfect play call for a touchdown for Louisiana. Cavs, Lakers tomorrow in Cleveland. That should be a good game. 10:45 works. Perfect. So 11 plays, 84 yards, 4:17 off the clock for Louisiana on that drive. As Texas State was dominating the time of possession to start, but basically even now. Texas State has held it for 14 minutes and 43 seconds, 14 minutes and 9 seconds for Louisiana. As the extra point is up, and it is good. So an 8-point lead for Louisiana here right now in this one. And again, Louisiana gets the ball back to start the second half, which is big. So with a minute 8 and 1 timeout, Texas State is going to get the football back. We'll see if they're able to do anything here. Yeah, before this slow second quarter, that really slowed us down. I was hoping this game would end around 10, which I might start the stream and then hop on it with commentary for Pelicans Warriors at 10. If I know you might have school in the morning. If you want to hop on for that one, I might do that. So Louisiana set to kick this football off. The kick is away, and it's going to be fielded about at the goal line, but dropped. But a good return and going to be stalled at the 15 man. And he got past that one man, he might have taken that one to the house. At least would have got another probably 10, 15 yards. So with a minute and 2 on the clock, Texas State is going to take over at the 15-yard line. Yeah, I realized you meant Saturday when I looked, and it was already – I didn't realize it was already after 9 o'clock. But, yeah, sounds good. So they'll mark him at the 16, actually. So that's where Texas State will take over. But their offense just works quick in general, even with plenty of time on the clock. So they're definitely prepared for a 2-minute drill, as the first throw is going to be completed for about an 8-yard gain. But it looks like about 3 Louisiana guys down on the field as they all kind of hit each other. Martin just laying there. I'm not even sure if he's conscious or not. He must be, because they seem to be talking to him. Which that could be huge. Martin has made a lot of big defensive plays, and it looks like they're calling on the cart to come and get him. As the entire medical staff for Louisiana is around him. Let's watch what happened on this play. He went for the tackle and kind of hit his head on the hip of the receiver, and he instantly just laid over. He's 100% got a concussion. As 3 guys for Louisiana kind of ran into each other right there, and that might even be a bad neck injury. That is not a sign you want to see. As they've got the card out there for him now. It's hard. They got so many people around him. I don't know if they've laid him over on his back or not yet. They might have to roll him over onto a board. as both teams off their sideline taking a knee down. Never want to see this in a game, especially for Louisiana. That's your brother. Terrible injury there. But that's why they tell you don't lead with your head when you go to make the tackle. He went straight in with his head, hit the dude in the hip, which then again, he was just going low. He probably was trying to hit him with his shoulder because the guy kind of did a spin move. Probably was trying to hit him with his shoulder, but that's why you keep your head up, not straight down. As he just kind of dove and ended up hitting his head right on the dude's hip. And they've still got him down, working on him now. They've got the board out. I think that's what they're going to put him on. As both teams still kneeling down. Yeah, that was a very rough injury. Prayers up to him for sure. As he's getting heavy medical attention right now. As we look at the World Series for baseball, the Dodgers are up 3-0. Freddie Freeman hit a 2-run homer in the first inning to make him the first player in MLB history with a home run in 6 straight World Series games. But the Yankees have put one up on the board. It's a 2-1 game there. As they're still working on getting him loaded up. As some baseball news, the Yankees have now responded. I had just saw it. It was 2-1. They're now up 5-2. Let's go back and see what happened. As let's see, in the second, Verdugo grounded out the first, but Volpe scored. And then in the bottom of the third, Volpe hit a grand slam to put them up 5-2. So the Yankees trying to stay alive in that one. So we appreciate everybody we got in here watching. Kind of slow right now. We got a bad injury timeout right now as the cornerback for Louisiana, Martin, hit his head on the hip of the receiver going in for the tackle. And he's still down. I'm not sure how long this one's going to take. The broadcast, they just stepped aside and said that they would get an update as soon as possible. This might be one of those injuries that postpones or finishes this game off. I'm not sure. But a look at some other college football games going on right now. FIU up 20-6 on New Mexico State. In this game, that one has 5.5 to go in the third. This game, 50 seconds till halftime. Louisiana up 14-6 on Texas State. And then Louisiana Tech is up 3-2 on Sam Houston with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter of that one. Louisiana Tech with the ball at the Sam Houston 38-yard line. Some other games going on right now. Yankees up 5-2 on the Dodgers in the World Series, Game 4 of the World Series. The Dodgers currently with a 3-0 lead in that one. A look at the NBA, 3 games in action, 4 on the day. The Nuggets trail the Nets 89-84 with about 4:17 to go in the third. And that one, the Mavs up 11 on the Timberwolves 88-77 with a minute and a half in the third to go in that one. And then the Jazz and Kings just tipped off. Jazz up 15-11 with 8 to go in the first. And then later tonight at 10 o'clock, the 2-1 Pelicans taking on the 2-1 Warriors. Yeah, it's been over 10 minutes now since Martin went down, and they still haven't even got him. It looks as if now they are getting him on the board to put him on the cart. They must be putting him on the stretcher now as his teammates are closing in. They're getting around him now. As an excellent job from the medical staff for Louisiana to get out there quickly. Everybody to get out there. As it was also, with the neck injury, it was also a little awkward the way he was laying. You had to get him rolled over a little bit. Then they had to, they obviously got to get the helmet off of him, get a neck brace on him before they can even start to load him up. They've got him on the stretcher. And they are rolling him off the field. And I would imagine they're probably taking him straight to the hospital. Thoughts and prayers definitely with him. As Louisiana, this is going to be tough for them. This is going to be tough. They're either going to go play their butts off after watching him go down and go play for them, or it's going to be rough for them trying to play through that. Is that, that's one of the hard things of watching him go down like that. But seems to be in stable condition. Nobody seemed in a huge hurry. So should be all good signs for the most part. Definitely could have been a lot worse than what happened. But again, a great job from the medical staff to get to him quickly and to get him stabilized and onto the stretcher. So 52 seconds to go here in the second quarter. A 2nd and 3 for Texas State. From their own 23. They have a timeout left, and McLeod going to take the snap, and he's going to get pressured and hit hard, but does deliver the pass, and it'll be caught for a first down up to about the 29, and they get out of bounds to the 47, and I think they're going to get a roughing the passer penalty added on to this. Yeah, so that's huge for Texas State to get that penalty. They said for contact above the shoulders. That was on 19, the first guy to hit him. I thought it was going to be on the second guy to hit him, who nailed him right after he let go of the football and then just kind of stood over him there, flexed on him a bit. Number 2, he made a hard hit on that one, and you could see him in the huddle. He looked like he had death in his eyes. He was ready to kill somebody, and he hit him hard on that one, as the first down pass is going to be incomplete. So 43 seconds to go in the half. Texas State still holding on to that one timeout with the ball at their own 46. Yeah, 100%. That's the dark side of football, but hopefully he's gonna be okay. So 2nd down and 10 for Texas State from their own 46-yard line. McLeod dropping back to throw, getting pressured, and he's gonna get sacked. Did he lose the football? Either way, Texas State recovers it. As Texas State calls their final timeout, McLeod, I think he hurt his leg on that one. He kind of got twisted around. So a 3rd and 18 coming up, and McLeod. So we get another look at this. He got that ankle fell on, and that's when he just kind of let go of the football. Got wrapped up, and yeah, big number 4, or is that number 9? Hard to tell with the font on the, number 9 fell right on his ankle when they brought him down. Cloud tried to walk off, but then he just sat down. So again, a stoppage. In this last 2 minutes, man, it's just been stop after stop after stop. First, we had about a 7-minute delay because they were trying to figure out the clock, because the play clock went from 36 to 25. Then the injury to Martin, that was over 10, 15-minute long. And then now McLeod down as he gets up, and he's going to walk off on his own power. So that's a good sign. I'm sure after the half, he'll probably come back out. But, man, at 8:45, we took the 2-minute warning. So 45 minutes later, we're still trying to play. As 35 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 3rd and 22. Back at their own 38. If I'm Texas State, I would imagine they probably are just going to run the football here. Make Louisiana take it. You don't want to throw an incomplete pass and have to punt it back to them. They get the ball with about 28 seconds and 2 timeouts. And now they were going to throw the ball. We're going to either have they're going to call it a false start. So now it's going to be 3rd and 27. I thought that one might have been on Louisiana, though. It looked like the D lineman jumped first. They're going to go with the false start. And that is going to back them up to their own. See, what is that going to put them at now? To their own 33. Because Louisiana about jumped on that one and gave it back to them. So 3rd and 27. They're going to throw a screen pass. And he's going to get out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So 31 seconds left. Louisiana has 2 timeouts, and Texas State's going to punt it back to them. If you can get a good return here, they got time to go down and put some more points on the board, especially the way that offense was rolling last drive. As a perfect punt is going to bounce out of bounds at the 2-yard line. What a punt on that one. 58 yards and out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I would imagine Louisiana is just going to come out and kneel this football down. Heck of a punt there. So they're just going to actually go with a QB sneak. They didn't feel they had enough room to kneel it. As that'll take us to the half. So we finally hit halftime. 33 minutes after the 2-minute warning, we hit the half. So we are going to take a quick break for halftime, and we'll be back. We appreciate it. We've shot up in views up to 91 now. Shady Sports Network's Twitter is lighting up. We appreciate all you guys on Twitter, all the people on YouTube and on Twitch. But we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with you guys for the start of the 3rd quarter. Don't go anywhere. All right, so we are back. Good news received during the break is Louisiana will get the ball first at the 25. I saw on Twitter from the Louisiana radio broadcaster that Martin he had received news that Martin was talking on his way off the field. So good news there, as Louisiana will take over at the 25 with a 14-6 lead here. And they're going to give the ball off on a handoff on the first down run and pick up about 3 up to about the 28. So a second down and 7 coming up for Louisiana. Yeah, good news to hear that he was talking on his way off the field. So hopefully he'll be okay. Probably going to be done for the season, but doesn't seem like it's life-threatening. As there's a Texas State man down now. Looks like it might be another cramp. As there's just been so many injuries. This game has just been stoppage after stoppage after stoppage. I mean, it took us 8 minutes to figure out that the play clock skipped from 36 down to 25. Like I said, appeared to be a cramp with him. Is up now and walking off the field. Looks like something with his arm. And that's what annoys me. You got an arm injury. Just walk off the field. You cramped in your arm. You high-fiving everybody as you walk off. You cramped in your arm. Just get up and walk off the field. So 2nd and 7 for Louisiana now. Play action, and Woolbridge is going to be sacked back at the 16, 17-yard line. So the Sunbelt's leader in sacks as a team gets one here tonight. So a 3rd and long coming up for Louisiana now. 3rd and 18 for the Raging Cajuns. Also, another thing to watch, too, is McLeod, the quarterback for Texas State, was injured there at the end of the half. We'll see if he comes back out for Texas State. Try to run it on 3rd and 18, and they're going to be hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So a 3-and-out force primarily by that D-line for Texas State. So the punt's away, and it's going to hit. He had the punt into the wind. It's going to hit and be downed at the 45. So Texas State going to get good starting field position at the Louisiana 45-yard line. First 2 drives for Texas State, 140 yards and 2 field goals. The last 3, just 43 yards and 3 punts. So McLeod will not be the quarterback to start the second half here. So RJ Martinez will be the new quarterback for Texas State. As the first down run is going to be good for about 6 yards up to the 39. It's Mahdi on the carry. On that one, he's got 9 carries for 50 yards so far here in this one after that 6-yard run on first down. And McLeod's a big loss for Texas State. He's the reigning Sunbelt Player of the Year from last year. Martinez is going to pass, and he's going to find Mahdi out of the backfield, who's going to get it close to a first down. They're going to give it to him as he got hit and reached the ball out for the first down. So 1st and 10, again, they run it with him. He spins out of the tackle, runs to the left, and he's going to pick up 6 or 7. So 2nd and 4, empty backfield now. And designed QB run for Martinez, and he's going to have a first down. So from the 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for Texas State. Fake the screen. Now they're going to throw it. They were looking for the deep shot after the play action, but wasn't there, and they're going to have about a 5-yard gain. So Texas State down in the red zone now. They've had to settle for 2 field goals down here so far. First down, they give to Burgess, and he's going to run ahead for about 8. Down to the 11. Appreciate the shout out there, Michael. As a Louisiana man is down. So that's going to be KC Osaya. That's the 2nd time he's gone down. Looks like a cramp. As he's back up and walking off the field. I'm starting to wonder a little bit for Louisiana here. Some of these injuries are to slow Texas State down. Because they've had a few guys. Even Martin earlier in the game went down with a cramp and was back out there the next play. Osaya's done it twice. They had a D lineman do it. Was back out there a few plays later. There's also big news for you NFL fans. Stephon Diggs has a torn ACL. He's done for the year. So 1st and 10 from the 11. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Tried to run it there with Burgess again, but he went nowhere. Lewis with the hit on that one. So 2nd down and 10 from the 11 now. They run it again, and Burgess will pick up about 3, maybe 4. Lewis, the Kansas State transfer, again with the hit. So a 3rd and 6 now. Martinez looking to throw, getting pressured. He's having to roll to his right, throws back, and he spins around. Is he into the end zone? I think he is. Nope, they're going to mark him a half-yard short. But the first down was the 1, so it will be a first down. So in the shotgun from the half-yard line. Touchdown. Ishmael Mayati, touchdown for Texas State. 11 carries, 57 yards, and now a touchdown for him. When jumping over the O-line for the touchdown. So now Texas State has a decision to make. Do they want to go for 1 and make this a 1-point game, or do they go for 2 to try and tie it? And it looks like they're lining up to go for 2. Swing pass. It's a double pass. Caught. We're tied at 14. What a play there. So Texas State ties us at 14. They will kick it off to Louisiana, looking to respond with 8:23 to go here in the third. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with you guys here in just a moment. So we're back. Louisiana taking over at their own 25. Dropping the throw. Has his man crossing over the middle. He breaks a tackle and he's going across midfield all the way to the 36 of Texas State. A big play there on first down, 37 yards. LeGrand now the leading receiver for Louisiana. 2 catches, 65 yards. Louisiana moving quick now, 1st and 10. The give. Good way to stay up after he got hit at the line of scrimmage, put his hand down, stayed up, and ended up getting a 9-yard gain inside the 30 to the 29. Mark it at the 29 and a half. There's another man down for Texas State. Appears to be a cramp. Yeah, facts. They give me a penny for every time somebody faked an injury as a cramp. Man, I'd have a lot of money, especially watching Ole Miss football. Make about $100 a game off of them. It appears he's walking off the field now. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Michael? Let me know. So 2nd and I guess 1.5. It's a bootleg. Woolridge, nice throw, has a man. Excuse me. Again to Lance LeDraw. Nice gain there. So he's got it for 11 yards down to the Texas State 18. Woolridge, as just miscommunication there. He threw it to the like a fade towards the end zone, and the receiver broke inside. but nobody over there, so it falls incomplete. Yeah, for sure. If you want to give me a call about 3:30, whenever you get home tomorrow, you can give me a call. We'll go over it. So 2nd and 10 from the 18 now, and there's whistles and a flag down. I think this is going to be a false start. Yep. So that's going to back Louisiana up 5 yards. Seventh penalty of the game for Louisiana. A lot of them coming in situations like this where you can't really afford to be backing up 5 yards. So 2nd and 15 from the 23 now. Woolridge looking, has his man, it's Carter, and he's going to get it down for about a 7-8 yard gain. There's another flag down. I believe Texas State jumped early on this one. We'll see. Yeah, we can do that. That works. There's going to be a holding on Louisiana. So going to back them up even farther. Going to be 2nd and 25 now. So 2nd down and 25. Woolridge looking to throw, barely gets it out, and it is going to be incomplete. His arm got hit as he went to throw that one. So 3rd down and 25, and not much in the playbook for this one. I believe Texas State going to have to call a timeout. They just look confused there. They weren't set defensively. Oh, yeah, you're good. I'll get it tomorrow. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back. Louisiana will have it 3rd and 25 from the Texas State 33 when we get back. So we're back 3rd and 25 here for Louisiana. Woodbridge stepping up. He's going to pitch it forward for the pass, and they're going to pick up about 8. So that'll make this field goal a little bit more manageable coming up. Should be a 42-yarder. So a 42-yarder set to be on the way. And it's up, and it's good. So Louisiana takes the lead 17-14. The announcer said during the break they saw Jordan McLeod, the starting quarterback for Texas State, running up and down the sideline. So he should see if he comes back in. The line drive kick bouncing around, and a good return, going to be up to about the 26-yard line. So, yep, McLeod not going to come back in. Martinez still going to be the quarterback on the season, 7-10 for 35 yards. Tonight he's 4 for 4 for 22. Dropping the throw. Going to get it out to his running back, who's going to pick up about 4 to the 30. Texas State working fast per usual. They're going to hand it off, and Mahadi's going to be close to a first down. It'll be about a yard short, bring up a 3rd and 1 after the 4-yard gain. Yeah, probably so. Go player by player again, as they'll get the first down. Mahdi with the game of 3. So play action here. Martinez looking deep. Overthrew his man. Incomplete. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 now for the Bobcats of Texas State. To give to Mahdi. And he's going to break through, and he's going to have a first. He fumbled, and Louisiana's got it. He had a huge run into Louisiana territory, but Douglas able to strip it. Louisiana falls on it, and the Raging Cajuns will take over at their own. Let's see, where did he fumble this ball at? And he was definitely not down before he fumbled that one. So they're going to have it near midfield, I believe at their own 43. It'll be their 44 when we get back, but we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys here in just a moment. So we're back. They have the football at their own 44, and they'll run it ahead up to about the 48, a 4-yard gain on first down. So a 2nd down and 6. Play action. Woolbridge is going to run with it, and he's going to have a first down to the 44 of Texas State. He's not a running quarterback, but he's ran the ball pretty well today. A flea flicker now. Warbridge going to step up. Nobody was open, so they give it back to the running back who originally made the flip, and he's going to be hit down about 2 yards short of the first down. Yeah, no, that works for me. Yeah, Michael, that'll work for me. So they run it on 2nd down and 2 and just get back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 2. They got Texas State to jump, but they deliver a nice pass that'll get them down to the 18, so they'll decline that penalty. So on 1st and 10, the run, and they're going to have a first down with Perry. Sorry, I was getting a drink on the 3rd down play. In between the 3rd down play. So 1st and goal now. From the 8. The handoff just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. So when we get back, Louisiana will have it 2nd and goal from the 8, looking to build on this 3-point lead that they hold right now. We're headed to the 4th quarter. We'll be back in just a moment. So here we go. First and goal at the 8. Excuse me, I think it was second and goal. The screen had first and goal. It was second and goal. The throw was incomplete, looking for the end zone. So third and goal. Yeah, that's I was already going to have a spreadsheet, so I'll highlight the ones that we want to do videos on because I'm going to have a spreadsheet of pretty much every player in the draft. So third and goal now from the 8. Wooldridge going to keep it on the design quarterback run, and he's going to get nailed after picking up maybe half a yard. So Louisiana bringing on the kicker. Both of these teams have got it to the red zone and settled for 2 field goals. Now Louisiana has been down here 3 times and has put a touchdown up on the board. So the kick is up and it is good. So Louisiana up 20-14. So they're up 20-14. They extend that lead to 6. As I believe we froze. 1 second. Getting the game back pulled up. So here we go. Louisiana getting ready to kick it off. I might not be able to do like a day every week, but for some of the days, yeah, for sure. As the kickoff is going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good slate of games on ABC this Saturday. Duke at Miami at noon, Florida at Georgia at 3:30, and A&M going on the road to South Carolina at 7:30. Also at noon on Fox, Penn State, Ohio State. That's definitely the game of the week for this for Week 10. Best chance to reach the SEC championship game: Texas at 52%, Texas A&M at 49%, Tennessee 37%, and Georgia 34%. I think Georgia should be higher than 34%. So Martinez still the quarterback as they set up the running back screen, and there's a big lane up to the 40. Burgess with the huge run, and they're moving quick up to the 40. Again, play action. Martinez is going to be sacked this time, but only going to lose about 1.5 yards. He was stepping up in the pocket, was looking like he might start taking off the run. So Martinez going to set up a wide receiver screen this time, and they've got a first down and more inside the 40, all the way down to about the 32-yard line. So 2 huge plays for Texas State so far on this drive has got them all the way down pretty deep into Louisiana territory. As Carmichael Glass, the linebacker for Louisiana, appears to have a cramp as he's down drinking out of the water bottle, and he's up and gonna gingerly walk off the field. Now starts the jog. McLeod tonight was 12 of 18 for 88 yards. Martinez tonight 7 of 8 for 70. So 1st and 10. Martinez dropping the throw, looking far sideline and going to be incomplete. Caught by one of the Louisiana coaches over there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for Texas State now from the 33-yard line of Louisiana. Again, a running back screen. And again, a big play to Burgess down inside the 20, inside the 15, and knocked out at about the 11-yard line. That's how they've gotten down the field. Nothing has worked this drive except for the screens. 2 running back screens for big plays and the wide receiver screen for a huge chunk of yardage. As it set up 1st and 10 now, just outside the 10-yard line at the 11. So we'll see if Louisiana can hold them to another field goal, as they've done on their 2 previous attempts. No, probably not going to cover the NBA game. I never started the stream. It'll already be at halftime by the time this one's over. Martinez designed a QB run, and he swallowed up and dropped for about a loss of a yard, maybe half a yard. So a 2nd and 10, again from the 11. Direct snap to the running back, going nowhere as well as Glass. Back in the game, he was the one who appeared to have the cramp. Doesn't appear to have it now as he comes flying downhill and makes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. So again, a 3rd down and 10. Martinez looking to throw, getting pressured. He's rolling to his right. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's going to slide down out of bounds after a pickup of about 1.5 yards. It'll be 4th down. We'll see if Texas State opts to kick a field goal. It looks like they will. As Louisiana has held them. Has stalled out 3 drives for Texas State so far in the red zone. 1 at the 4, 1 at the 8, now 1 at the 11. As the field goal is up, and it is good for Mason Shipley. He's 3 for 3 on the night. He's made a 21-yarder, a 25-yarder, and just made this one. Well, this one was 25 as well. So 2 25-yarders and a 21-yarder for Shipley on the night. So we're going to take a break. 10:02 to go in the fourth quarter. Louisiana holding tight onto a 3-point lead. We'll be back with you guys here in just a moment.
Football playoff box. You'll get the full release from the committee a week from tonight. Always curious what they're thinking. They give us a glimpse into their heads as they're starting to build these brackets. And I think it becomes a lot more difficult with 12 teams than 4 because you have the conference champions coming into play. 7 at-large teams will be really fun. I agree. Every committee member kind of
So we're back. Louisiana first down handoff going to pick up about 7. As they definitely obviously want to go get some points on the board with the way the Texas State offense has looked here in the second half. Been pretty solid. I know the first drive for them kind of stalled a little bit, and then had the fumble, but they've looked pretty solid so far. So definitely want to put points on the board, but also want to eat up that clock as well, as we're down under 9.5 to play here, second down and 4. Play action and tried to find his man, but going to be incomplete. There's a flag that comes in. We'll see who that one's on. So they're going to get the defense for holding before the pass. So it's going to be first down and a 10-yard penalty on Texas State. It's big for Louisiana. So first and 10 now from the 41.5. And a flag. I think this is going to be a false start on Louisiana. It is. Nine penalties for Louisiana in this one. That holding was just the second penalty on Texas State. 4 false starts for Louisiana in this one. So 9:19 to go. They're back at their own 37. First and 15. Woolbridge going to throw, got his receiver. And he's going to have it up for a first down and much more down inside the 35 to the 34, Texas State. Just a short pass. Let him run, break some tackles. A first and 10. So the give up the middle. Going to be about a 5-yard run. Sounds good, Michael. Take it easy, man. So we got a good game on our hands here. Second down now for Louisiana. Going to be a second down and 6. So Wooldridge in the shotgun, one running back behind him. He'll give it off. And about a gain of 1. I'll bring up a 3rd and 4. Would be a 44-yard field goal from here. Hit from Louisiana hit from 42 earlier with plenty of distance on it. So definitely in range, but want to pick up the first down here and run some more time off as we're just under 7.5 minutes to play. So 3rd and 4, Wooldridge looking to throw, rolling to his right. And he just has to get rid of that one. Nobody was open. So on now to kick the field goal. And 4th and 4. It's a 45-yard attempt. Again, hit from 42 earlier with plenty of distance on it. This one going to be from 45 straight away. Kicking with the wind. Trying to make this a 6-point game. And it's perfect. Right down the middle. So they're up 23-17. Up 6 with 7:07 to go. Michael, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys go check out the #1 football show on YouTube. Subscribe to him as well. Does a lot of great work over there talking football. So check him out. He's on with a lot of streams with us, so definitely go check him out and subscribe. But we're going to take a quick break as Louisiana is up 23-17 with 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. We'll be right back with you guys here in just a moment. So we are back. Great news is they just showed a tweet from Keon Martin, the corner for Louisiana, who went down injured with the scary neck injury earlier. He just tweeted a picture of him in the hospital and said, all good. Gave a thumbs up in the picture, said, go Cajuns. So great news there. Best news of the game for sure that he's okay. So Louisiana up 6, 7:07 to go. Martinez still the quarterback for Texas State. I don't think we'll see McLeod return. So the throw on the screen pass is going to be caught, and it'll be good for a gain of 5 up to the 30. So 2nd down and 5 now. As Burgess is in the backfield, haven't seen Mahdi in a minute. As Burgess is going to take the run, and he's going to be stopped a yard short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. To give to Burgess, he's got a 1st down up to about the 38. I'll mark him at the 37. So the give to Burgess again, and he's going to have it up for about a 6-yard gain, up to the 44. Bring up a 2nd down and 4, and once again appears to be a cramp for Louisiana. Nah, take that back. This one actually looks to be an injury. It's like something with his leg. Maybe. Hard to tell what they're working on. No, yeah, just a cramp. He got up. In that mind, I couldn't tell what they were doing. It turns out they were just massaging his leg a little bit and putting his shoe back on. I thought maybe it was an ankle injury, but they were just trying to get his shoe back on. So 2nd and 4, 5:50 to go and counting. Texas State with the ball at their own 44. Martinez takes the snap, again to give to Burgess. Again, a 1st down, and he had one man to beat, and he would have been gone, but instead he gets hit at the 45. There is a flag down, and I believe this one might be coming back. I think this is going to be a hold. It is, so that's going to back them up. So 5:29 to go. Second and 14. Martinez dropping the throw. Going to dump it off underneath. And they'll get about a 4-yard gain as there's another flag down. This one in the secondary might be a hold on Louisiana. So they pick up the flag for all. The PI said the ball was caught behind the line of scrimmage. It was definitely close. Looked like it was right on it. The receiver came running down the black line on the screen. So good call to pick that one up. So 3rd and 14 for Texas State. The clock rolling. Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. Martinez dropping the throw, going to dump it off to his running back who's got some room, and he's quick. And he's going to be hit down about 3 yards short. They're going to give him the 1st down. They had the 1st down marker at the wrong 47 on the screen. So, yeah, that is a 1st down. Martinez dropping the throw. He's going to take off and run with it, and he'll run out of bounds after a gain of 6. Yeah, on the screen it said 3rd and 15. It was actually 3rd down and 12. So So from the 44 of Louisiana, 4 minutes to go. Burgess the run. He's going to have a first down and more down to the 32. So the 1st and 10 now. From the 32, Martinez looking to throw. Tipped and intercepted. Intercepted. Was looking for the crosser. The D lineman jumped, made a heck of a play to tip that one into the air, and Louisiana gets the dive and pick. So Louisiana will take back over the football at their own 27, but this game's still far from over. 3.5 minutes to go. Texas State still has 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Gonna need a few first downs if you're Louisiana here to end this game. Excuse me, but we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with you guys as this one is coming down to the wire. So Louisiana forces their second turnover of the game, and they're running it on first down. Breaks a tackle and going to have it up for a gain of 4, maybe 5. So some extracurricular going on after the play in the secondary. No flags thrown. They separate everybody. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Short 6, more like 5.5. The run again. He gets to outside and fights his way back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gained a half yard. As Texas State calls their second timeout with 2:41 to go. So if Texas State can get a stop here, they'll have the ball back with plenty of time. If it's an incomplete pass, they'll even have a timeout to go with it. Regardless, they'll have the 2-minute warning to work with to stop the clock for them. So 2:42 to go, 3rd and 6. Louisiana, by the way, does still have all 3 timeouts. Looking to throw. He's going to step up and run with it. He's got the first down and slides down at the 45. They brought the pressure. He escaped through the middle of the O-line, and that doesn't seal the game, but that sure does make it a whole lot better for Louisiana. They're going to take this one all the way down to the 2-minute timeout. So we're going to take a quick break here for the 2-minute warning. We'll be right back as a good finish shaping up here in Texas. So on the first down, the handoff is going to be a loss on the play of 4 yards. So it'll bring up second down and 14. Texas State going to call that final timeout that they hold on to, which will stop the clock at 1:57. 1 first down and this game is over. So let's see, 40 seconds tick off after this play. Have it down. Yeah, Texas, if Louisiana will, with a first down, will seal it. And there's a good run, and he's going to be close. It'll be a 3rd and 1. Good run there from Washington. 10 carries for 94 yards on the day for him. He had the big 64-yard touchdown run. They won't have to snap this football till 1:10. And it looks like they're going to call a timeout with 1 second on the play clock. They do. 1:11 on the clock. I'll run this play. Let's say it takes 3 seconds off, 1:08. Be able to burn 40 seconds off the play clock before having to punt it back. Then you factor in the punt. If Texas State does get this football back, it'll be with only about 20 seconds left. Third downs today, Texas State 8 of 14, Louisiana 6 of 12. Both teams have been pretty good on third downs. Texas State, though, stopped on third down inside the 15-yard line 3 times, Louisiana twice. Excuse me, once. No, yeah, twice, yeah. So they're going to go with the quarterback run. They have the first down to the 45-yard line of Texas State, and that's going to seal the game. Louisiana wins it. So the kneel down, and that should do it. I don't think they'll have to snap it again. I think the play clock's about a half second behind the game clock. And huge news is they just let us know on the broadcast, Keon Martin, who went off the field with that neck injury, has just been released from the hospital. So nothing serious at all from him. He was just released from the hospital. Great news, as this was a great game. Louisiana wins at 23-17, and they're in great control of the Sunbelt West now. But we appreciate all of you tuning in. We got 105 of you in here right now. We appreciate all of you tuning in, and we're gonna we're going to go ahead and end the stream, and we'll see you guys Saturday.